He's set, and the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First delivery to him on the way. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. In 1 count, here it comes. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep in the game, and he could rack up a pile of strikeouts.
Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, Adalberto Mondesi, what an exciting young player. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Soler. He takes his First cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Up next for the Buccos, Francisco Cervelli. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Francisco Cervelli.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch. So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
MLB At Bat is the #1 source for live baseball everywhere you go. Available for your phone or tablet, MLB At Bat provides live audio, pitch tracking, stats, news, highlights, and more. Visit MLB.com for details.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No score here as we play inning number 2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Merrifield ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Comes set and the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Moran, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is Jorge Soler. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jorge Soler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So striding in, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. 0-1 the count. Runners are at first and second with one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bonifacio, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. In with it here is Marte, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning brewing. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try.
And that's in there. The run comes across to score. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Royals settle for just the one. We'll go now to the top of the third. Royals out in. Leading off the inning, Jose Osuna, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter, Jose Osuna.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
The 0-2 home towards second. And this is taken for the out. At the plate, Eric Gonzalez.
The shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Adam Frazier. First time up, he went down looking. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Mondesi has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, number 50.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 at a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He pulls this one into right. Mondesi rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
The batter.
And now time is called. Here is their pitching coach who's going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Soler, and their runners at the corners now. From the belt, the pitch, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Cabrera. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Bonifacio, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Moran scoops it up, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. In to score the runner from third.
Now batting, catcher.
So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Nope.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Another one sent foul. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
In most parks of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch grounded weakly down the line toward third. The 2-2 one more time. This is popped up. O'Hearn in foul ground. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates first baseman. The 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line drive to center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 50.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple. But he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Francisco Liriano answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they standing in now, Alex Gordon. Soft liner to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, D-Roll, that's the case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
In now, Jorge Soler. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. No hits to this point. Line drive to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Royals 6 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets fouled. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Melky Cabrera, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Gordon. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Next will be Jose Osuna, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Cabrera, base runner at first with 1 out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Popped him up. Dozier has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack, and the philosophy more.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 6 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. 66. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit hard up the middle, and another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Hunter Dozier earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Cabrera is there. Let's see if they try it. And that one just not deep enough. So they'll wisely hold him at third with one out in the inning now. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
The batter, the right fielder.
Into the box, Brian Goodwin. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in there, base hit. The relay, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
The batter, number 15.
Sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on a line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. The throw to third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Standing in, Alex Gordon. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch. Slow grounder to first. On to first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Royals 9. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Bonifacio is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Starling Marte.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Step 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Marte, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hit back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. There's Merrifield. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Bucks go down quietly. They're down 9-0. Settling in now, Jorge Soler. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider that time as this ball hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
The batter.
Standing in now, 66. Ryan O'Hearn. Left side, but well foul. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I mean, obviously, this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Into the box, Hunter Dozier. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Throw into third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting, center fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Riding in once again, Jorge Bonifacio. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Liriano sets. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Next to the Royals, not shortstop, Adalberto.
Stepping up now, Adalberto Mondesi. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Alex Gordon. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Cervelli. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 55.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Bell. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. It's the Royals. Jordan Lyles comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jordan Lyles.
Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Dozier. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and that's the 3rd out. KC down in. Into the box now, Melky Cabrera. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Ready for another chance? Jose Osuna. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Good call.
Standing in now, Eric Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Adam Frazier. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Osuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. O'Hearn is under it. And the inning is over. Digging in, Jorge Bonifacio. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
The center fielder, Jorge.
Liner towards second, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. In there, a base hit. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First.
I got right. You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets towards the third baseline. Recovery throw is not in time, and that will go down as a painful single. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Oh, now a line drive, and he's not going to have a play on it in right. This ball gets down for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third with a triple. Well, guys, there's an old saying about playing with matches. Certainly put himself in a tough spot with the bases loaded there.
Yeah, I mean, he's not only playing with matches, he's lighting fires. Lack of control, serving up base hits, and just grooving one here. Really looks out of sorts right now.
Richard Rodriguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Alex Gordon. Throw will get him at first throughout number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
First pitch on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Rodriguez has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. This already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Pickoff move to second, back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he popped him up. Dozier in foul ground, but this will land untouched. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Again, another foul ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Corey Dickerson becomes the first out in the ninth inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli. Popped up. Maldonado over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Josh Bell. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Marte at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And that is going to put an end to this one, and the Royals get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
17-0 the final this afternoon. Kansas City took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Danny Duffy is the winning pitcher of record. Jamison Taillon struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.